Hi everyone, this is Mary Beth with Mary's Place 2000 on 2009 on YouTube, and I wanted to share a project that I finished up since I got my scrap room organized. I've also started working on some of the projects that I started and didn't finish, and this one is a pretty recent one. This one was from St. Patrick's Day, and it's one that I made in honor of my grandmother. So I used some gold ink, one of those gold ink pens that's like liquid gold, and I wrote, "In memory of Rose Ettta O'Dare" is her Irish name. When she came over here, their family did, her father didn't like the name because it had been changed from O'Dwyer to O'Dare, and he didn't like that. Well, it was her grandfather. He didn't like that, so he changed their name to O'Dare, O''D''A''R''E. I've done a little research on her, and I found out that way past generations in Ireland, they actually had 13 castles, and some of the remains are still there. So someday I hope to go over there and find out where my grandmother's great-great-grandmother lived. I just made this with images that I got off of, I think it was from the Image Fairy online, but it's just some free images. This is a real pretty one. It says "The Wearing of the Green," and I just outlined with a little bit of gold. I started to put a flower on it, and I decided I liked it just the way it was, so I left it like that. I've left space here for, I want to journal and write a little bit about my grandmother, and I made a little place where I can even like stick a card or a picture of her. And then this is the other one. This is just a really simple little mini. It's made from library pockets that I made, and then put two library pockets back to back, glued them together, and then just hinged it onto the binding. This is one of the little pockets. I took some of the little green flowers. I'm not sure. I think they're prima flowers, where they come from. But I cut them so that they are in the shape of a four-leaf clover. This is a pretty image that I really liked. It's all of them have pretty red-headed ladies in here in memory of my gorgeous grandmother. I don't know if you can read this, but it says, "My Irish rose, to thee I sing, to thee I pray, let's join hands, our hearts beat as one on St. Patrick's Day." So with her name being Rose, I thought that was very appropriate. I just decorated the top of the library pockets with just some little, I call them swirls. Everybody else calls them flourishes, but I like to draw them, and I learned to do them when I took some calligraphy, but I didn't take enough calligraphy to get great at it. This is the same images as on the front, and I just put a pretty bow there, and one of these, I don't know what you call these little organza flowers, but they are so pretty, and it came from a friend of mine, Lori, who lives out in California, and she sent me my very first Happy Mail. So she was just a sweetie, and I keep finding things she sent and keep using them. I just made just a little card to stick in there. It says St. Patrick's Day Souvenirs. This is the way I made this album. It kind of goes back and forth, this little mini. But here's another image that I liked that I thought was really pretty. It says St. Patrick's Day Souvenirs, and I just put a little flower on it, and I really like the lady that's on the top of this one. And then I had some really pretty kind of filmy green ribbon that I put on there, and the cards don't want to go back in, so I'm just going to leave it out. And then this is the back of it, and I want to do some more journaling back there, so I left that blank. I really love this. This just could be my grandmother. She was just a real beauty from what I've seen of the few pictures that they had when she was growing up. She grew up very poor, almost like the coal miner's daughter did, but she lived in a place in Tennessee. I'm trying to think of the name of it. It's just a real small place down near the Alabama border. It's something Springs. It'll come to me, but I want to go there and investigate more. But it says the wearing of the green. She was a very, very unusual lady. I really don't know how to describe her, except that I loved going to her house. She was like me, and she liked to collect books and all kind of things. And I didn't get to spend as much time with her, she's my father's mother, as I did with my mother's mother, because we lived closer to them. But every time I got to go, I would get up as soon as I heard my granddaddy go to work, and she and I would have a special cup of tea together, and she would tell me about her life growing up, and that's just, I don't know, it's one of the memories I really love. So the very last is a blessing. It says, may love and laughter light your days and warm your heart and home. May good and faithful friends be yours wherever you may roam. May peace and plenty bless your world with joy that long endures. May all life's passing seasons bring the best to you and yours. And I just want to say, we called her Grandmammy, if my Grandmammy Rose can hear me tonight, that this is to honor her and all the wonderful things she taught me about being a lady and being Irish and drinking tea, and how much she loved my father, and he was an awesome man. Well, thank you for letting me share this with you, and thank you for joining me and for watching. And y'all just have a blessed evening. I just pray that all of your homes are blessed with love and laughter, and also that you have a special person in your life that helps you whenever you're growing up or when you're growing stronger. Lots of times after we're already grown physically, we still have a lot of growing to do. I'm especially thinking of a friend of mine that I talked to last night on chat, and she's going through a hard time, so she knows who she is, and I want to dedicate this to her also, and tell her that I believe in her, and that I believe that she can have blessings in her life, and she will grow stronger. So, bye-bye for now. See you later.